It's a Delmarva tradition that is 50 years strong. The Waterfowl Festival in Easton is a celebration of all things art, but so much more. Kevin Graney is the president of the Waterfowl Festival Board of Directors and joins us this afternoon. Thanks for being here.
Oh, thanks for having me.
So 50 years, can you believe it?
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing that, after the 49th in 2019, we were all excited and ready to go, and planning was underway, and then COVID, was upon us. So.
Sure, yeah. Slowed down, but you're still going, right?
Oh, yes,
yeah.
yes, exactly, yeah.
So it's an event that draws 20,000 people. What are some of the highlights of the event?
Well, I think the reason, we draw 20,000 people is because we have something for everybody. Mm-hmm. Something for the kids. We have, exhibits. We have events for the kids all the way up to the large kids, the adult kids.
Right, right. And there's an emphasis on sculptors, carvers, and painters?
Absolutely. So we bring together 275 vendors, artists, sculptors from around the country. Some are out of the country, and we have different venues. So they're able to, bring their exhibits, bring their paintings, their sculptures, and people are able to walk around, touch, feel, talk to the artist, talk to the sculptor, and that really, we think, is the kind of what sets us apart. I mean, if you're going to buy this piece of art or this sculpture, I mean, just how important it is. You get to talk to the person that made it and find the story about it. If it's going to go into your house and you're going to spend a lot of money on that, I mean, just the background of it is really just special. Rather than going on the internet and just clicking a few buttons and buying a piece, you really get to see it, touch it, and get the backstory.
Right, right. That's really cool. And you mentioned vendors. What kind of vendors are you going to have?
So we have food vendors. We have a wine tent, a beer tent, and then the Sportsman Pavilion, which is out at the Elks Lodge in Easton. We have all kinds of vendors that will bring in their wares from all around the country, from anything from shotguns to clothing to anything as it relates to hunting gear.
Sure, sure. What's your favorite part of the Waterfowl Festival?
I think it's the people, the community. I mean, what we always say that this is the kickoff to the holiday season. Mm-hmm. It's the second full weekend of November. Typically, the weather's starting to change, but for 3 days, Easton and Talbot County comes alive. I mean, everyone is excited to be outside, to see their friends, their neighbors, and especially, in 2021, when we've come through COVID, that you haven't seen people and you haven't been out in the community together. That's the most exciting, I think, because you walk down the streets and you stop and you get to, catch up with the folks that you used to see at the grocery store and you haven't seen for a while. So, I mean, that's always been my favorite part of it. Yeah.
Okay, so give us the wheres and the wins.
Okay, so we kick off Thursday night with our premiere night, which is kind of the VIPs, the benefactors. We have over 750 people attending on Thursday night.
November 11th.
November 11th, which is Veterans Day, so we're going to honor our veterans, which is very important. So that's Thursday night. Then we end that evening with an auction that we have at the Tidewater Inn, which has always been important to benefit our scholarship foundation, which has been going on for years. Friday morning, we kick off the festival Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Forecast is the weather's supposed to be very nice, which is always good. And we're excited.
All right. And of course, we'll have all the information on our website. And I imagine COVID protocols will be in place, so it'll be a safe event.
Absolutely. No, we've spent a lot of time on the COVID, and it changes, almost daily. So, and exciting thing is now, 2021, there's an app. So you can go on your app provider and get Waterfowl Festival downloaded on your phone, and it gives you all the information for the festival, tickets, protocols for COVID, and everything down to what events and what times are happening.
Kevin Graney with the Waterfowl Festival, thank you so much, and looking forward to a wonderful event this year.
Thank you for having me.